Joining us now by phone is a trooper with the Kentucky State Police Public Affairs Branch, Officer Matt Sudduth. Thank you so much for making some time for us.
Yes, absolutely. Glad to help.
So we talked with someone last night who actually stayed with some of the people who were injured and trapped inside vehicles. You must be seeing a lot of that.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've got it's really great to see the amount of help that people are just wanting to insert into this situation. And, you know, obviously that's a great thing to have. So.
Have you seen anything like this before? I mean, I know the area is prone to storms and tornadoes, but the extent of this is pretty severe.
I believe Governor Beshear has stated that this is the worst tornadic situation or incident that the state of Kentucky has ever seen, and possibly in the country. So it's really, I've never personally seen anything like this. Several years ago, we had a tornado situation in West Liberty, Kentucky, and that was as bad as that was. This is just a whole nother level.
Yeah. So what kinds of things are the people on the road seeing?
Are you talking about our troopers that are working the road? Or?
Yes.
Well, in addition to this rescue and relief effort, our troopers are still responding to calls for service. So I know that I think it was late last night or early this morning, there was a serious injury collision in one of the counties that was severely impacted by the tornado, and our troopers are still having to respond to those incidents and everything else that goes along with, you know, our normal day-to-day operations, in addition to going and checking houses and going to just try to help find people that may still be trapped.
So how are the troopers doing? Because I know everyone's been working overtime. This is really critical work. A lot of people are alive because of their dedication and their hard work, but how are they doing?
I think the troopers are in good spirits. Obviously, the ones that specifically work these areas that have been directly impacted, every trooper that worked Post 1 in Mayfield was called out almost immediately to help out. Every trooper that's working Post 2, I believe, was called out to help. Post 2 is in Madisonville, Kentucky. So our troopers they're being, you know, they want to help. They're out there to help, but they also, you know, we also have a job to do. And so as we can, we're trying to get other troopers from other parts of the state sent in to Western Kentucky to help relieve those guys, give them a chance to get some much-needed rest so that they can come back out for their next shift and get back to it. So, but everything I've seen, the troops are in good spirits.
So you almost have been inundated with calls Friday night until now. How did you determine when it was actually safe to put troopers on the road to rescue people without endangering their own lives?
Well, I mean, that's a tough situation. You know, our troopers are very well trained, and you know, obviously safety for the public is important to us, but our own safety is also very important. From what I understand, there was not much break in the action. I mean, once the storm rolled through, they were immediately back in action, trying to respond to calls for service and get in there and do everything they could to help. So.
Yeah, and there's still so many people unaccounted for, so many people feared dead. There must be a sense of hope and optimism when they go out and hit the roads to rescue people, but also a sense of dread on every single one of these calls.
Absolutely. You just don't know what you're going to see from one call to the next. I mean, I've been a trooper for almost 7 years now, and while I have seen plenty of bad situations, this one would rank up near the top for me. You know, and I would think it's safe to say that would probably apply for most troopers in this field. You know, you hope every time you go to another house to check to see if anybody's home, you hope that maybe they've already left and found shelter elsewhere, or that they're okay. But you just don't know when you go to from one scene to the next what you're going to find.
Yeah, that must be so hard. And you're obviously a part of this community. I mean, just on a personal level, is everyone you know okay?
To my knowledge, everyone all my family and friends are okay. All the troopers that I know that work these areas, that, you know, I think some of their homes were directly affected. I think the troops themselves are okay. We haven't really had time to spend much time talking about one another's family. We're all working. We're out, you know, doing everything we can to help out. And so we haven't even taken a whole lot of time for ourselves yet to try to check on one another. You know, that's how busy it is right now, and it's probably going to remain that way for the remainder of most of this coming week. So.
Yeah, and it takes a special kind of person to put all of that aside and just be in the service of others.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we signed up for. And from the minute this happened, troopers from across the state were already reaching out. How can we help? What can we do? I know we have troopers from our posts in Eastern Kentucky, London Post, Hazard Post. Those guys are working to collect donations to relay to Western Kentucky, maybe later this week. Frankfort area, same thing there. Even though they may not be in Mayfield helping out, they're working in their communities to do something to contribute in a positive way.
Absolutely. So what is the focus now? Is it going door to door on the houses and structures still standing and making sure everyone's okay? Or is it hitting the roads? What is the biggest focus right now for you all?
I think you're right. I think it's mostly going door to door, different residences, seeing what we can find. We're not concerned with cleanup yet. Right now, it's still a rescue and recovery mission. Anybody anywhere that we haven't touched, we're going to check and make sure. Trying to find if there's anybody that needs help still. So that, to my knowledge, I don't think anything's changed yet. That's most recent information I've heard is we're still looking to make sure that no stone goes unturned. We're trying to make sure everything gets checked. So. And
do you have hope and optimism that you're going to have a positive outcome when you go to these homes?
Well, again, obviously you always hope for the best, but you just don't know from one time to the next what you're going to find. But yes, you have to have a positive outlook and be hopeful to get through this job. So,
well, it's amazing work that you all do, and we know you're busy with very important work, and we appreciate your time today. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much for the call.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.